All right, Knights of Trigaria, welcome back. I'm your host, Veracity Trigger, and we're going to be covering Klaus today. Santa Claus.
And as usual, stay triggered. Pew pew, pew.
Okay, maybe not Santa Claus, but, you know, he's Klaus. Klaus. I don't know how you're supposed to say that regularly or whatever. But he is a bishop in the Kingdom of Norzalia. Is he a good bishop? Is he a bad bishop? I don't know. Let's check it out. He's kind of a mixture. He's kind of a mixed bag, kind of like the other guy we just covered, Maximilian, 4DC. So he's all right. You know, he's got some stuff. He's got some things going on here. 452 MP, or no, HP, 296 MP. Now, yes, I only have him at level 19 right now, so he's not the full bird. He's getting there. But he's okay. Now, intelligence-wise, this is where you're going to be kind of lacking. You know, you're going to be lacking here. 65 intelligence. At level 19, it's not that good. Agility 71, that's okay. So he's just above a Project Knight because you do have a command range of 4. So there is that there, you know. And let's try to draw like a bunny here, you know, because that's kind of cool. All right. Anyways, that's pretty much all you got for it. You got a stick. I mean a staff. You got a stick you can use for gear. You can add an extra staff. You have a light robe, you have a light hat, and a ring for the bishop class. His profile is he's a gender male, age 39 bishop, a priest of Norzalia, also known as the battlefield composer. Most citizens are familiar with his theater music, not knowing he gets inspiration from ruthless battlefields, a morbid mixture of life and death where peace is the last thing on people's minds. Though he wishes for peace and despises conflict, he is unable to stop seeking out battlefields for inspiration, leaving him internally conflicted. He is notoriously difficult to deal with, and anyone getting in his way during a divine revelation will find themselves on the receiving end of a gruesome blow they won't soon forget. So he is a strange character. You get a middle strike, which is like the middle spank for the witches and all that. Just 95 attack power. Nothing to write home about. Loop heals. Now, for a guy with this kind of MP at this stage and this intelligence, you can do all these kinds of things. Holy Word is a viable thing you can do. You're only going to be able to do a one-shot with this. But the best thing you can do with a guy with intelligence 65, about the intelligence of a unicorn, is to concentrate loop heals. Because he kind of sucks when it comes to intelligence. He's just not that good. Now, loop heals are really good for frontline tanks and stuff. So if you got a lot of frontline tanks in your team, this guy would work well with that. Because then you can put a loop heal on a heavy knight or a heavy dragon or mandrake, whatever it could be. And it's going to work for 4 turns by healing them up to 10% of their max MP. So look at their max total MP as a whole and cut that down. So let's say it's 600 MP for the monster, right? So then you get 60 MP back every turn for that monster for 4 turns in a row. Now, that's a guarantee. Now, if you're going to do a normal heal, yes, you'll get the benefits of the heal. The heal is still 180, so it's still pretty viable, but there are better healers out there. And for people that just don't have a good intelligence here of 65, you know, we're just looking at this, they just don't have what it takes to be a good knight in that sense. Other stats are all right, but as far as this is concerned, he's getting close to Langeborg levels of healing or Paradol levels of healing from the previous incarnation, if we're going to basically kind of talk about that. So I would say loop heal's your best bet. You can try other skills, though. You do have Holy Word. You can use Holy Word. It's a massive radius, as you can see it, 4 hex radius. It's only 60 potency, so for his potency and his intelligence, it's going to look like the silliest thing you've ever done. Probably. Unless the guy's down to 2 hit points, then use a Holy Word to knock him out. Probably would work. But you do have heals, so in case you do need a heal, yep, you got a healer. You got the bare bones essential of healer. 65 intelligence for me for what I got until level 19, and 65 MP to use. You got a cure spell, which cleanse anything pretty much that goes on him, except for attack down. It will not do that. But you can see all this stuff. So that's essentially Klaus. I was saying Klaus, wasn't I? Klaus. Does it matter? I don't know. I should know this, shouldn't I? But he's not exactly the Santa Claus you want in Brigandine, but he'll do for now. Maybe wait for the Easter Bunny next time, and you'll get better presents. Okay, everybody. Thanks so much for coming by. Enjoyed. Do one of those things. Subscribe or something like that. And stay triggered, my friends.